like you just speaking, you just telling some horror story. Hi, good evening.
Right. Yeah. So we were talking about that inception, right? We were talking about inception and whether it's
Yes.
possible to manipulate someone's mind through some device. Yes, I believe it can be possible because already there are some breakthroughs being made. So I was just reading about this news where a paralyzed woman who's unable to speak, right? They kind of connected her brain to a device, and they
Okay.
let an AI program run, right? They let an AI program run, and then through this AI program, she's able to speak. So they have created an AI avatar of her. They have created an AI avatar of hers, and through the AI avatar, she's able to speak. So I'll show you that.
That AI tool as she means was representing her because they insert some ideas, circulate her ideas in AI. Is it?
No, she is speaking live through that AI program.
And like day before yesterday, or it been like 2-3 days. It was 2-3 days ago. I saw one like news. It was on Monday. There is a channel on like cable. So they actually were discussing like there was one guy, and they actually using AI as nowadays we're not getting we are going far away from our people. We do not getting time from our people, and there was one tool like AI chat. So that was a human AI robot, and he just typing like hi, how are you, and all, just like a human. And that person replying the same like I'm fine, and also like that. And after that actually his response is just like an like just human do, like he also understand the emotions of human. So it is they, don't you think that it is dangerous for human, that they is overtaking the mind? And like this strange thing is that you will not believe it, there is one girl and she fall in love with AI tool.
Yeah, people are
Yeah.
falling in love with AIs, and that's a
No,
thing right
she
nowadays.
create. There is one character and she fall in love with AI tool. How is it possible?
Yeah, that's what nowadays there are AI girlfriends. There are
It
tools which
is
sell
dangerous.
AI girlfriends. That's the future. That's the future.
Yeah,
That's the
and
future
Twitter
we are
is in
heading.
danger.
There's this film. There's this film called Her. You should watch that film. Her.
Which
Her. Her. It's available on Netflix, I believe. Her.
okay,
Or if
yeah.
not on Netflix, Amazon Prime. It's about this, like falling in love with an AI. It's really
Yes.
interesting.
Okay. Yeah. So, do you like a haunted movie to watch? Do you watch haunted movie?
Scary movies? Not really, but
Yes.
then there are videos on YouTube which claim that certain places are haunted. I mean, it, it's impressive, like how people come up with these kinds of special effects.
Impressive.
They make you believe.
You are the first one who's saying that impressive, and all about horror story. People get scared
No, no,
and ask
I'm
people
impressed
how
by
why
their
you feel like
visual effects abilities. Like how they can
that.
simulate those things. So for time
Yeah,
pass, I watch them.
Siberian dancing girl nowadays it is
Haha.
going
Yeah,
viral.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
Is it real or wrong? Means it is real or false? Do you know
some
that?
some some sort of psycho.
Is it
Probably some sort of psycho. Like
psycho?
somebody who's not right in the head. Probably somebody with a mental illness. Probably.
Yeah. And because of that, some of pranks are also making the fun, and they just posting videos on YouTube that this is
Yeah.
happening, and they
Yeah.
just doing the fun. But sometimes,
Hmm.
like when we saw the lot of horror movie, it become very dangerous. It's not become danger. You fight with your fear, but when
Hmm.
like you start to watch that, you start to attract that energies towards you. Don't you think that?
I don't know. I've
I
never experienced it in my life, so I'm skeptical about it.
hmm. So there I means like the yesterday only I heard one podcast. It's about horror and haunted. It's a night I'm
Okay.
getting scared, but still I give him in a short. Yeah, there was a podcast and he just saying that means he is a like competitive teacher. He taught students on physics, chemistry, I guess, and he has good followers. He have good followers as well on YouTube. So
Okay.
his wife visualize and can see like some energies exist here. She can actually see.
Okay.
She have that power. So
She has that powers. She has those
she has,
powers.
yeah, she has that power. So he shared some experiences of his wife and some experiences with whom he get encounter, and he also mentioned that like sometime we actually try to interrupt in their areas, means
Hmm.
if this is my house, if someone will come and I don't know that person, how can I tolerate this? I will say, get out from my home. It is my home, how can you live here like that? Yeah.
Okay.
So they also do the same, that they get irritated, like why just doing irritate me, just go away from here, like
Are you
that.
talking about poltergeist? Poltergeist. You know what that means? Poltergeist activity. Poltergeist. So poltergeist is it's supposedly a spirit that plays with objects. Making objects fall and
There
pester
is also
people.
good energies, and I don't know it is exist or not, but in energies, I believe on energies. Like we always share energies. Like when we are happy,
Hmm.
so we share happy energies. When we are sad, so we share our sad energies. Like you will automatically start to feel that person's like emotions. Don't know why. It is only because of we are the human, and we have that structure of our emotions. Because of that, or don't know why, but somewhere there is a connection. Don't you think that?
What I feel is, even apes. Do you know apes, right? Apes, the great apes, orangutan, gorillas. They also feel empathy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now the thing is, scientists have studied apes' brains, and what they've observed is, like apes and us humans, we share a set of neurons called mirror neurons. Okay, mirror neurons. So mirror neurons, with mirror neurons, we are able to understand each other's feelings. We are able to recognize other people's feelings. That's what is responsible for empathy. So whenever we see someone's facial expressions, we tend to reflect those
Mm-hmm.
same expressions. It's the same effect, so you must have seen this with a mother and a child. When a mother looks at her baby with love and compassion, the baby smiles, right? Now, all of a sudden, when the mother
Mm-hmm.
stops smiling, what happens to the baby? She starts crying. You can see
Yes,
that
yes.
such videos on YouTube. You know, it's that
Yeah.
phenomenon. It's basically the action of mirror neurons, and it's just the action of mirror neurons
But
causing
no,
that.
like when we just take the small baby, means like I always take my brother's baby. So he is now 8 months. So whenever I just take him, and when means like after some time, he become very irritated and he start to cry. So like he automatically, when I just give
Hmm.
to him, to my bhabhi, so
Right.
he automatically gets shut. Miss, why? How is it possible? Like, is it only because of touch? Like a baby do know the touch
Maybe,
something like
the
that?
thing is, we can't predict babies because babies experience a lot of things, right? And they associate experiences to memories. So maybe it might be the case that the baby might have had some sort of painful experience. Let's say some, maybe, I don't know, the baby touched uh, some hot surface and then, had a bad experience and started crying. Or maybe the baby got hurt uh, uh, after seeing a particular face, a particular person's face, and then
Yeah.
wrongly associates that experience with the person's face. It might be something
Yes.
trivial, but we don't realize it. We can't recognize it because it might be some subtle, minute detail, small detail that we miss, right? But the
Hmm.
baby's
Hmm.
mind, since it's a baby and they don't know anything, they'll tend to associate certain things with certain experiences, certain memories with certain experiences. And I think that's how we develop phobias as well. Like people have phobias, right? Uh, I guess if you
Hmm.
ask anyone, they might have some sort of phobia, uh, some sort of irrational fear, right? So some people are scared of spiders, some people are scared of water, some people are scared of fire, and so on. So they must have had some sort of
Height.
bad experience, and then they falsely associated with some memory, and that's how they develop irrational fears
Hmm.
or phobias. Similarly, I have a phobia for cockroaches. I know it's irrational. I know it's just small. It's a small thing,
So
but it
why
still
not you?
scares me.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not you try Khatro Ki Khiladi? Where you
What's
get a
that?
lot of challenges, so you can get a lot.
No, no, no,
Khatro Ki Khiladi.
no, no. It's irrational, but I know that's how I am. It's just I don't want to
Yeah.
explain that. So
Yeah.
that's what.
I don't know, but why I want to be the part of Khatro Ki Khiladi.
Yeah,
Because
I
they
think
have different tasks. I do like to take challenge. So
there
yeah,
was a
I also
similar thing,
like
right? MTV
to.
roadies or something. MTV roadies.
Roadies, MTV
Yeah,
Roadies. I'm big fan
yeah.
of that. You know Anshuman Khurana?
No, I know that man, that bald guy. What's his name? Raghu, I think. Yeah, yeah. He's so short tempered. Like
Yeah,
just yeah,
Gajju or something like that.
yeah,
He shouted a lot and
yeah. He
he's
shouts a lot. No,
yeah,
I didn't.
he's
I didn't like the show or anything,
people.
but I used to watch the parody of that show. Some people make fun of that show. That I used to love.
No, but some people, when they have some different difficult tasks also, means like those are participating in that, they
Right.
actually do their best work. How can we blame them? Because they playing like um
Yeah.
they overcoming their fears. Like if I have fear of height, if I have
Mm,
phobia of height, so they give the tasks of height. So
mm,
because of this is how we can overcome our fear phobia.
mm,
So
mm.
it is interesting. I like that thing. And
Okay.
there was one girl, there was one Pakistani girl. She take
Mm.
one snake, and that
She
was
took
an
one snake.
Pakistani.
She took a snake.
Yeah, she took a snake, and she um means she entered this snake throughout like nose and come out from her mouth.
Seriously?
And yeah, you will get this from YouTube. It is it sounds very difficult, means different, and it is not sound
Uh,
good. But still, she is a doctor. She know that what to do and how to do that. So yeah,
she knew
and
what to
that
do,
snake
and
was very yeah. She was she also know that study and all. So that is why, and she was like, I want to do that. So she did that.
mm,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
right. Mm. Yeah, I mean, recently I've been watching these videos on YouTube where, uh, there are some videos where uh, some gorilla or a or an orangutan, right, in an enclosure, zoo enclosure, right, peering out of the
You
cage,
were window
right.
giving me that feel that someone is behind you, something like that.
What?
Your window giving me that feel that your like um curtains are moving here and there because of fan, and like you just
Mhm.
speaking, you just telling some other story. Give me that feel.
Right, right, yeah. So yeah, so I was saying,
Yeah.
so there are some videos where you see some orangutans or gorillas um, looking at a human baby, right? The mother, right, of the baby holds the baby close to the cage, right, to show her, to show the orangutan, the baby. And the orangutan kisses on the glass, right? There are such videos. So I'm saying, the mirror neurons, right? It's
Hmm.
it's a it's a real thing. That's what makes us empathetic, right? That's
Hmm.
what distinguishes. That's what distinguishes us and great apes and the great apes from the rest of the animal kingdom,
Yeah.
because we have these
You know,
mirror neurons.
yeah, I was swiping YouTube videos, so I get one video that there was one girl, and she means whenever we build any building, we need to kill one animal or something like that. Bully, we say bully.
Oh, sacrifice,
Yeah, sacrifices. Yes, and
animal
uh,
sacrifice.
and
Yeah.
if no one is ready to give up their life, so something bad happen in that like building or something like that, I getting scared. Okay, fine. So after that, like she get like the construction was running, and one worker get um die when
Worker
they
dies.
dies, yeah, dies when they constructing that building, and that child like spirit was like still there, like she don't say anything. She have one small doll, and she walk here and there, and she cries.
Oh,
And yeah, it is within a minute she get disappeared. It's
she
only like the
disappears.
hair. Yeah, she disappears. She only have white dress and black
Hmm.
hairs from, yeah, from this side only. Yes.
Okay. All right. Hmm.
Yes. So some people recorded it, and there was one also incident. There was just window like this. Okay, someone
Hmm.
just like watching outside from that window. You don't watch it,
Okay.
okay?